Are we moving to a situation that life looks normal, but we just don't know the long-term ramifications of this virus?
We need to treat it as the national emergency it is.
The numbers are staggering, actually, from NIH. Staggering.
We have evidence of minor variants in the brain that we did not detect in the respiratory tissue, suggesting that ongoing viral replication does take place in the brain and that there actually is some evolution of the virus.
It's now been shown that this virus goes into a thing called monocytes, deep into the bone marrow.
One of the central drivers of long COVID is the persistence of the SARS-CoV-2 virus in patients' tissue sites.
We found presence of viral RNA in eye tissues.
We have multiple papers showing clear-cut evidence of viral persistence.
Declare long COVID a national emergency.
There are studies where SARS-CoV-2 has been found in the tissue of children, and the majority of them had just silent viral RNA. What does that even mean? It's silent now, I guess, but in a few years, who knows what would happen to them?
This virus resides in the body in every vital organ for months and months and months.
It affects people of all ages and all backgrounds. In other words, if you're under the impression that once you've gotten COVID, you don't need to worry about it ever again, you are mistaken.
Declare long COVID a national emergency.
The virus that persists, or genomic sequences that persist, have known long-term consequences.
I mean, the one I immediately think of course, is HIV. It's almost impossible to eradicate it.
Plague! We are in the middle of a fucking plague! And you behave like this!
The pandemic is over. We still have a problem with COVID.
Look, we've seen the progress that has been made.
1.15 billion already spent in the NIH, and we've got nothing for it. And the status quo has left us with absolutely nothing over the last 4 years. Absolutely nothing.
There is still not a focus and a treatment that's being studied for Black patients.
You keep throwing all this money away at everything. Has anyone planned? Does anyone have a plan at NIH? NIH is a joke.
Declare long COVID a national emergency. $28 billion now.
The NIH and government agencies need to invest way, way, way more money into long COVID, into research, into clinical care, into clinical trials.
There's no amount of public investment in trying to search for cures. There's no amount that's overdoing it.
According to David Cutler, over the next 5 years, long COVID could cost the U.S. economy $3.7 trillion. And the data right now is shocking. When you're seeing a 4-year timeline of long COVID, and the CDC reports there's over 5,000 deaths associated with that, that means we need antivirals right now. And we need $28 billion from Congress annually for research to get this done.
Why are all the fights left to the activists? Why do we have to do all the fights? Why do we have to fight your fights?